Good evening. This is the Primetime News on MITV, coming to you live from our Lagos broadcast studio. I am Precious Amayo. First, the top stories. Serap drags federal government to UN over El Zakzaki Dasuki. News in detail. President Muhammadu Buhari again on Thursday met with the nation's service chiefs and other heads of security agencies after meeting with the service chiefs on Monday. In an apartment, I asked the landlord,
yes, it's good. It's good to have that, yes.
Speaking with the Commissioner for Physical Planning, Prince Rotimi Ogunleye. And today on the program, we're looking at APC state congresses, matters arising. And to help us have this conversation, we still have Mr. Hilary Damisa, who is a public affairs analyst with us in the studio. And joining us now is the Lagos State Assistant Publicity Secretary for All Progressives Congress, Honorable Biodun Salami. Thank you both for coming on the program.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Nigerian youths are still called the leaders of tomorrow. Are we leaders of tomorrow, or are we going to take the baton today? And that's what we're looking at. 2019 elections, youth participation in politics. And to help us have this conversation is the Deputy Coordinator of the Not Too Young to Run movement. He is God Bless Utubere. Thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you.
And also we have a man who wears so many hats. He's the CEO of Gemstone. He's a nation builder and a leadership expert. We have Mr. Felado.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Thank you so much for coming on the program. We say young people deserve accolades.
Yes.
Now let's leave the shores of the country. Let's go to a place like South Africa. I mean, I know you're very familiar with Julius Malema, who is 37, and he started his own party, the Economic Freedom Fighters Party, and he's a member of the parliament. Now he didn't get that place in other political space, in ANC or the DA. He started his own party. Let's also look at the Democratic Alliance, where you have Musi Maimani. Yes. He's 37 also. He's the leader of the party. Yes. The man who did the response to Donald Trump's State of the Union speech, he's 37, Joe Kennedy. Yes. So these are very young people. Yes. Doing wonderful things, out of, in their own country. But when you come to Nigeria, it looks like we're waiting for that baton to be handed over to us. Are we not supposed to take it?
No, I think we are not. Maybe we waited for a while.
Now, as you know, when the president was campaigning during the campaign years in 2014 and 2015, he campaigned on 3 major promises. He said he was going to revive the economy, tackle insecurity, and then fight corruption. And today we're going to look at assess the president based on those 3 promises. Now, to help us have this conversation, we have the Executive Director of the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project, Serap, Mr. Adetokunbo Mumuni. Thank you so much for coming.
It's a pleasure being here.
We also have a second National Vice President of the NBA here in Nigeria, Nigerian Bar Association, Monday Obani. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for that, your prophetic utterance.
Yes. And on now to the presidency, the secretary to the government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, has unveiled what he described as the upgraded website of his office. Thanks for staying with us on MITV Primetime News. On behalf of the entire news production crew, I am Precious Amayo. Have a lovely night.